can to help them out. We never point fingers, and no negativity or anything like that, because we could just as easily be in the same situation. So you never want to go out there with a negative mentality. Every time we came out the field, we was like, hey, we're gonna help you. We're gonna do whatever we can to give y'all the ball more and do whatever you can. Just keep having a positive mind, going out there and trying to create plays and get points on.
Has that been a crazy thing though? Because seeing the guys the last 3 years, they can score pretty much at will, almost anybody. When you guys are building your way up, and finally you guys are where you wanted to be, and it's unfortunate the offense isn't where it was last year.
Oh yes, it's definitely different. But like I said, you just got to keep a positive mind. You can't think about, last year we could do this, or a couple years we was able to do that, because at one point, people consider the defense the weak point of the team, and who knows what they were saying about us at that same point, or anybody in the fans was probably talking negative about the defense at times. But that's when you got to come together as a team. It's more internal, not what's external, in order to keep positive motivation throughout the team.
How do you handle the negativity, especially in social media, when it comes to you? I know you guys don't tweet or anything like that, but there was an incident last night involving a player for the Steelers who handled things wrong, let's just say. How do you get that when you get some negative feedback, especially in the social media route? How do you handle this?
When I first got here to Clemson, one thing that Coach Sweeney enforced was family. And within family, you handle things within each other. You don't listen to external stuff. You don't go by he say she say things, and you go to each other. We're gonna do whatever we can to challenge each other. We're not gonna take away what's wrong and then look away what's needed to be handled. But we just gonna handle within like a family. We gonna talk to each other. We gonna challenge each other more at practice. We not gonna sit there and blame one person. And I think that's the biggest thing, is how we've been able to get past some of the adversity we've been going through by just handling it within each other as a family.
As a leader, have you offered some support for Cole for what he went through last week, and how he's trying to get ready now?
All the time. I mean, it's just not Cole. Anybody who's been going through anything. Just like I said, when Deshaun came in the locker room, I immediately put my notes down. I went straight to him. Just offered to. Deshaun is a guy who I've pretty much talked to a lot since he's been here, and I've got a lot of respect for. And I think we both have a lot of respect for each other. And just being able to be a leader, because I've been in situations where I've been injured. I've been in situations where everything hasn't been going quite so good for me, and I know it's not easy at all, especially like today with social media and the media and just everything that's going on. It's easy just to come down on one person. You can hear a whole lot of things, and it's hard. And I can understand the situation Cole might be in, but I firmly believe that Cole gonna keep a level mind about it and try to fight his way back to do whatever he can to help our team in the best way possible.
Back to talk to Sean and kind of talk through his mentality that he's going to do everything he can to play in a couple of weeks. Or is he just kind of sounding whatever the doctor said? What's his mentality for going forward?
Like I said after the game, Deshaun, when they told him he wasn't going back in the game, the disappointment that you saw in his face, even though he knew that he was hurt, he knew that the chances of him not going back in the game was high. But as soon as they said it, when you saw the disappointment on his face, you knew that's the kind of kid that he's willing to give his teammates all that he has. Even though he's a kid that has a bright future, but he was willing to put his body on the line to go out there for the team, even in an injured situation, and just go out there and just play ball. And he's just a competitor. He want to go out there and do his best. It's not about stats. It's not about my name in the newspaper. Deshaun always been a team person since he's been here. He's always put the team first. He always, he talks about his teammates all the time in any kind of positive way. And that's just the kind of player he is. And I really believe something like this is just going to make Deshaun even better, because, later down the road, he's going to face another situation that's going to be the same way. And he's just going to know how to handle it.
Even after some of those tight wins, it would have been very easy for your defensive guys to let some of your frustrations, maybe with the offense, kind of come out. How have you guys gone about not doing any finger pointing and kind of doing and saying all the right things when it comes to your teammates struggling a little bit?
It just presents another challenge, just to go out there. That's another more possessions we can go out there and make a difference in the game to prove, what our defense actually is. you know, offense, you know, they're struggling a little bit, and you know, we've gonna do everything we can to help them. We're not gonna get mad at them. We're not gonna get, you know, upset with them or anything like that. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little frustrating, but I think the defense have kept a good mind about it and going out there and saying, hey, you know, all we can do is stop them from putting points on the board. That's our job, no matter what the offense do, and we're going to give them the opportunity to go out there and score and put points on the board. That's the name of the game. Things don't always go your way, and it's not always, it don't seem fair all the time, but you just have to keep doing your job and doing whatever you can to help each other out.